What's up, everybody? We ready to get that money, ready to predict the outcomes accurately. So, we are traveling around the world. We gonna stop in New Zealand. We're gonna stop in Ireland. We're gonna stop in the United Kingdom. The first fight I'm gonna start with is I feel the most 50-50 fight. Let's look at Troy Williamson and Callum Simpson. Now, this is a rematch. But here's the thing about this fight. Troy Williamson is the B side. And not only he's the B side, all the money and promotional power is behind Callum Simpson. Callum Simpson has sold out stadiums, football stadiums, arenas. The promotional outfit boxer wants desperately for Callum Simpson to win. So Troy Williamson, he has to win by knockout. It's his only chance. And one thing about Troy Williamson that I've been very aware of his career for the last 6-7 years. Man, he's a blood and guts warrior, and he's been in many wars. And one thing I've been noticing about his speech pattern, he's showing signs of pugilistic dementia. We just got to go there. I'm not finna shy away from this. I'm gonna be realistic what I see. Troy Williamson has taken a lot of punishment in his career. And one thing I learned in boxing, you can get old overnight. And Callum Simpson was tagging Williamson. He was up on all the scorecards. We can disagree or agree or whatever, but if Troy Williamson does not get a spectacular knockout, he's going to lose his fight. And in him knowing this, he's going to be very susceptible to getting hit, which he gets hit in every fight. He was in a competitive battle with Mark Dickinson, and I don't consider Mark Dickinson literally anything. And Mark Dickinson was tagging him. Troy Williamson, I've seen Troy Williamson took tremendous punishment in his career. Overnight, it can happen, y'all. Overnight. He can step in the ring and all that hardness, all that grit that he has shown throughout the years could just fall in one night. Overnight, it could happen. He's 34, y'all. And he's 34. And the last time he was in the ring was a blood and guts fight. At what point does this blood and guts warrior spirit fall off? He's in the Indian summer right now. Yes, he's had success since he's moved up to 168. However, you gotta acknowledge the business side. Why would they put Simpson back in this fight? Simpson is going to land on Williamson. And if Williamson gets hurt any bit, if Williamson wobbles just a little, they rush in to stop that fight. Callum Simpson can win on points. I'm concerned with the game plan of Williamson. He's going to go in there for the knockout. He might get caught. He's 34. I just don't like 34-year-olds in boxing. Him winning the last fight was a extremely anomaly. Okay, for a 34-year-old man to win, that was extremely rare. At some point, this fairy tale story that he's on is going to end. That's how boxing is. I see Callum Simpson keeping it longer this fight, keeping him in the mid-range, and catching him coming in. Williamson is going to take some punishment to get in. I'll be honest with you, really I felt Simpson's biggest problem in the first fight was whenever they got close, he would just throw a lot of flurries, burning unnecessary energy. He didn't need to throw that many punches when he had him in the clinch. keep him at the mid range, just a little bit, and catch him coming in. Troy Williamson does not have head movement. He's going to be there to be hit. And I've been hearing him speak. Like I said, that his speech pattern shows signs of pugilistic dementia. And nobody can say that because the people who work on television, that is forbidden language. You can never mention that, even though I hear it in his voice, in his speech pattern. If you go watch an interview of Troy Williamson 10 years ago, he did not sound like that. You can hear it in his voice. I like Greatest Cross. Greatest Cross is, I believe, the top prospect in Europe right now. I think he has the best chances of becoming world champion out of all the 175-pound prospects in Europe right now. He has the greatest chance. I mean, he's fighting a guy. I feel Sean Hempfield is a guy who made Team America. That's great. We got to put that. Sean Hempfield made Team America. However, my problem with Sean Hempfield is that you 30 years old now, man. And the last time he was in Europe, he lost to a guy named Ty Mitchell. Ty Mitchell was 34 years old. And Ty Mitchell was catching Hempfield clean consistently throughout the fight. Let Greatest Cross catch him just a few times. Really, just one time. He gonna catch some. He gonna take some punishment, man. Greatest Cross is a violent puncher who goes to the head and body consistently. He's not nice in the ring. He's there to. Greatest Cross is a fighter. He's there to do damage, break some ribs, have you pissing blood. He's there to break your jaw, break your nose. He's not there for a points victory. And Sean Hempfield is a guy who's desperate for money. I've been looking at reading his interviews. He says he's been working 2-3 jobs now. These are stories I don't like, man. Whenever I hear a boxer saying whenever a boxer gives a sob story, I say, all this sob story telling me is you're not getting backed by major boxing promoters. Sob stories, okay, is gonna just end in more tears. That's the thing about boxing, y'all. Boxing is unforgettable. Many men in boxing, throughout the history of the sport of boxing, I will go as far as say 99% of the men who've been in professional boxing since the 1800s would say that they felt like they got robbed by the sport of boxing, meaning they did not get paid enough, they took too much damage, and they leave the sport barely talking, barely walking. Come on now. We don't, again, I love the sport of boxing, but we gotta keep it real here. Sean Hempfield is there to get destroyed. He's there for a knockout. Sean Hempfield, the best scenario for Sean Hempfield is to survive the distance, to go 10 rounds with Greatest Cross. If he goes 10 rounds with Greatest Cross, he will get another call. Sean Hempfield is going to be in the most violent fight of his entire life. I don't think he knows this. I don't think he knows what he's up against, but I know this. Sean Hempfield, I was looking at his Instagram. He has a baby on the way. He's from New Orleans. I don't know if y'all around the world know this. New Orleans is one of the most dangerous cities in the world. It's a very rough city. Has a lot of poverty and misery in the city. It's a great city. I love to be there. It's a great city, but it's a lot of misery in the city. So when you tell me, when Sean Hempfield says, oh man, I've been working this job here and there. It's like, okay, well, I know what you in for, boy. You in for a beatdown. And it's a guy in the chat in our community named Mike Tyler. Now, Mike Tyler, I don't know if you're watching or not, but I don't care. I'm gonna have to speak. I'm gonna have to keep it 100 with you, Mike Tyler. You in for a fight, man. Like you in for one. And I see you're from Bermuda, so you're from a poverty-stricken place. You're from the middle of nowhere. Let's keep it real. And Bermuda is only 60,000 people. Let's just keep on it now. It's so for him to say, "Oh man, I made the Bermuda national team." That's cool, but check this out. It's 60,000 people in your country. Hell, I could have made the Bermuda national team. Many people in the chat could have made it. Mike Tyler, you're 30 years old. You have 2 knockout wins in 12 fights. And you fought nothing but, I wouldn't even say journeymen, professional losers. Guys who have 100 losses. And you couldn't drop nobody. You've been fighting nothing but old men your whole career. Mike Tyler has never fought a guy in his 20s. He's never fought a guy. Silva has some pizzazz to his game. And I think Mike Tyler is about to get his ass whooped. And hey, Mike Tyler, I don't know how bad you want this. I don't know how long you gonna take the ass whooping. That's really my thing is, how long are you gonna take this ass whooping? Are you gonna bow out? Are you gonna throw the towel in? Or you gonna take that ass whooping for 10 rounds? That's up to you, man. Hey, man, how bad you want it? You're 30 years old. You said you was a Uber driver. Again, giving these sob stories. Okay, punches don't care about your sob stories. Punches don't care that you had to work 2, 3 jobs. Punches don't care that you from Bermuda. Okay, you can. I'm pretty sure Mike Tyler can call back home to Bermuda and say, "Hey, y'all, I'm fighting on TV now." That's cool. That's a good story. But here's the thing. Silva is 25. He's signed to Chris Bank Promotions. You are being sacrificed. You have a shiny undefeated record, even though you fought absolutely nobody. And the fact that you fought nobody, you didn't stop nobody. You got 2 knockout wins in 12 fights. Come on now. Come on now. He gonna give me 100 excuses why he ain't stopped nobody. That's cool. That's why I don't really listen to boxers. That's cool, man. He can give me every excuse in the book why he fought all these guys with 150 losses, 200 losses, and he never dropped nobody, never did nothing. That's cool, right? And also to this fact, the fight is a let me see. He's only fought four rounders. I gotta really harp on this, man. This guy, hey man, you in the chat? I gotta keep wondering with you. I'm trying to make some money. I understand that you're fighting a guy, young guy. He's bigger than you. Mauro Silva has fought as high as 168. You fought as little as 147. And you finna get a punishment, man. Let's move on. Let's move on. I like Azim on the card. We'll add Azim. I like on the so we can break it down on the New Zealand card. This stuff on the New Zealand card. I like Thornsberry. I like Mazam. I like Leopold Jr. I like Niaka. Right. Now let's switch to the boxer card. I like Silva, Cross, Simpson, Azim, Dennis. Right. You know, let's look at yeah, look at these chats. Belt to ass. No, guarantee, yeah. Bobby Green would have been the greatest Bermuda boxer of all time. Hey, like I said, give me 7 weeks of training. Right now, if you gave me 7 weeks of training, I could make the Bermuda national team. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me see. So let's go to the Zuffa card. Nah, I'm looking at this African guy. I don't know who he is. Like he like I told y'all, boxing is a circus. This African guy, man, like this Italian Nigerian. I'm looking at him. I'm saying, um, he's finna take some punishment in that ring. And what I'm asking is, how much punishment is he willing to take? He's a young guy. He's never been stopped. He's never lost. He's undefeated. So he might have some real grit to his game. He might stay in there, but I think Dana White, he's making it where all the Irish fighters are going to win. I see McKenna putting a beat down to this guy. I think McKenna is going to early on. McKenna is going to land combinations flush on him, and he's going to domesticate him early, and possibly they're going to make a silent agreement. What I mean by silent agreement, this is something I heard from Teddy Atlas, is that in the ring, two boxers make a silent agreement. One boxer realizes he's not going to win. He has no chance to win, but what he can do is reach the final bell. And the other fighter who is winning, who is going to win, he going to say, okay, you going to let me win. I'm going to take my foot off the pedal a little bit, and we're just going to I'm going to carry you to the end. But I don't know, man. Eric McKenna, he might want to make a statement, man. He might want to really touch him up. Tyler Denny. Now, that's just that by Tyler Denny, Karen Walsh. Tyler Denny, out of his 21 wins, he has one knockout. Tyler Denny is one of these guys, another sob story. Tyler Denny is a plumber right now. He's just a guy, right? Yeah. You are a professional boxer at the world level, and you had 21 wins and one knockout. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. Let me see. In his last knockout was on a cut. Do you get what I'm saying? Tyler Denny has never dropped an opponent in his entire career. Tyler Denny has been a professional boxer since 2015, and he's never dropped a fighter. Come on now. Come on now. That's some British shit, man, because in America, you would never even get to this position to fight on television if you had 20 wins and one knockout. You wouldn't even make it to mainstream television or any streaming platform. You wouldn't make it. Tyler Denny's there just to get his ass whooped, man. He's there to make Callum Walsh look good. He's there for no other reason. He's a tough guy. He takes punishment well, but Tyler Denny is a tough guy. He's not gonna lay down. You're gonna have to put him out of his misery. He's not gonna he's a Tyler Dennis type of fighter that even if he broke his hand, if he broke his jaw, he broke his nose, he will still fight. Because he's another sob story. He's a plumber. I heard the guy say he's a plumber. He's doing this to support. He has a large family. You get what I'm saying? He's in the position. Tyler Denny's what? How old is he? Come on now. He's 35. Stop playing. We're 35, man. We're 35. No, 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 no. Hey, he might put him out of his misery, to be honest with you, man. Cause I'm saying Tyler Denny, you keep fighting these young guys, eventually one of them gonna catch up to you. Um, GK, I'm gonna keep real, man. The girls fights, I don't be on them, man. Um, my boy Johnny in here. We up, we finna make some money, y'all. Dream team. But check this out. Check this out. Tyler Denny is a guy that when he retires, he's gonna feel a real pain in his butt because he's gonna say, man, I was a pro for 10 years and I ain't make no money, and all I got from it is a beat up head. That's unfortunate, bro. That's boxing. Punches don't care about your sob story. Callum Walsh is gonna pick him apart, right? He's in Tyler Denny's gonna have a bloody face. He's gonna take a lot of punches to the head and the body, and they might stop it. Let's see who else. Let's see. Let's look at The fight that I just talked with the Dream Team, I'm saying, man, Kasparin, Kasparin has one objective: to be a maniac in the ring, right? But see, here's the thing: that that homicidal maniac game plan, that's cool when you're fighting nobodies, okay? But Joseph Ward does have some skill about it. My only concern with Ward is my big concern. Ward hasn't fought since 2024. Why is that? But Joseph Ward is a violent puncher too. And because Kasparin is so wild and so loose with his punches, he has no defense, no head movement. I like Ward, man. So it really, man, it's like rarely does a fighter, right? This is what I want you to understand. Rarely does a B-side who's in his 30s have a breakout moment. You get what I'm saying? This is what I want y'all, just as now that I've said this, as we move forward and I together predicting fights, I want you to see how many Indian Summers you see. How many fighters you see have a breakout moment in their 30s. We wanna pick up on this. How many fighters in their 30s, right, who've been pros for 10 years. Kasparin has, he turned pro at 26. Okay. Okay. Okay, and also say this: Kasparin, his first one, two, three, his first multiple fights, like I said, he's fighting guys, man, 7 and 100. I just, hey man, like, I mean, I told you, Boston Circus, like, does he have power? I don't know. Like, this is what I do know. He is the B side. He is a Armenian Dutchman, and he's fighting in Ireland as the B side up against Joe Ward, who I know for a fact Dana White. Dana White is infatuated with the Irish market because of Conor McGregor, rightfully so. He wants everything in his possibility to make boxing grow in Ireland. 'Cause like I told y'all, Ireland is one of those places where the fan base is bigger than the talent pool. So they just gonna, like, really on this card, man. I don't see any B side winning in Zuffa. I don't see an upset. This is the first Zuffa card I really don't see. I mean, Casper, he's already bald. He's balding, meaning that he's already showing signs of aging. This fight ain't going the distance. I'll tell you that. You got anything right? This fight ain't going the distance. Joe Ward and Casper is not going the distance. Neither fighter has gone 10 rounds before. Let me see. Yeah, both fighters have never gone past the 8th round. Only thing I can say is this is that uh, Joe Ward has stopped guys 11-1, 29-4, 10-3. Okay, some winning to him. You feel what I'm saying? Um, Joe Ward, he's fought in Puerto Rico, he's fought in America. I would say this, I'm say this right. Joe Ward has fought the American level journeyman. Kasparin has fought the Dutch level journeyman. I don't even know what boxing is in Netherlands. Like, what is it? Because Greatest Cross, these are places where if you want to be a professional boxer, you leave and you go to Great Britain or America. So him knocking out guys in the Netherlands, what is that? I don't know. I see an ass whooping, to be honest with you. I see a lot of ass whooping Saturday. Um, I see Masson getting his ass whooped. I see Antinosa getting his ass whooped. I see Tyler Denny getting his ass whooped. Um, and I know a lot of y'all, I see Troy Williamson getting his ass whooped. I see Troy Williamson coming in all wild and reckless, looking for the knockout, and him getting caught early. And like I told y'all, let Williamson go down one time and it upsets this week. Man, hey man, Johnny, I'm looking for it, man. Man, I really, this week, I really don't see no upsets, man. I really don't see any upsets. Hmm. I don't see none, man. This is a weekend I see just hyping guys up, man. I don't see none. Y'all tell me in the chat, what upsets do y'all see? If you see an upset, go on put in the chat. What upsets y'all see? Cause I'm on ProBoxingOdds.com. I just see a lot of ass whooping this week. I see a lot of A-side ass whooping. Um, if you're looking for a plus money play, like I said, the biggest plus money play is I say the Callum Simpson, no distance on the Callum Simpson and okay, yeah, no. Okay, let me see this. I see Joe Ward and Kasparin. I got that fight right there. They have on FanDuel, they got it plus 136 to go the distance. I think Joe Ward versus Artem Kasper. I see that being a bloodbath early on. Somebody, somebody gonna get hurt. Joe Ward been out the ring a long time. It could get caught early. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Ward versus Kasparin. It's in the light heavyweight. These are not small guys. They big guys. And one thing I try to look for in fighters, the main reason why I don't see a lot of upsets is because I don't see any B sides with any defensive strategy. All the B sides I see are B sides who like to get hit, who do not. Cause when I look at Masson, he's a blood and guts guy. Likes to have a tear up. When I see Williamson, another guy likes to tear up. You're gonna have to work on your parlays this week, y'all. If you want a plus money play. Oh man. Troy Williamson versus Callum Simpson, no distance, and parlay that with Artem Kasparin and Joseph Ward, no distance. That look good. Let me go on my betting calculator. Yep, yep, yep. Let's go. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. That right there. Yeah, that's a plus 500 right there. Plus 500. Troy Williamson and Cam Simpson no distance, and Joseph Ward and Casper no distance. Plus 500 not to go the distance on both fights. Hey y'all, I like that one right there. We ain't gotta go full unit on that. That's something to look into. But yeah, y'all, just It's this week. This week. Oh man, lamb chops, man. We try to eat lamb chops every week, man. All every week. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna make some big parlay, big money line favorite parlays. Yeah, man, man, I see a lot of favorites getting favorable treatment from their promotional company. That's what I see this weekend. This is a weekend when favorites are getting favorable treatment. And I said, under 9.5 in a Nika fight. I like that. I got one fight. That's a play that I put out. I don't think that fight goes long. I think Nika gonna really give him some damage. But yeah, y'all. Mike Tyler, you're getting your ass whooped. Mike Tyler, and do not run from the chat on Sunday or Monday. I still want to hear from you. You put yourself out there, man. You want to be a professional. I didn't tell you to be professional. So when you go out there and get your ass whooped, don't run from us. I'm not gonna rub it in your face, but look, man, you chose this. I didn't tell you to be a professional boxer. You got that license. You wanted to fight a young undefeated guy. You've been fighting nothing but, I'm talking, like, where do you find a guy with 100 losses? 100 losses? Come on, man. Come on, man. See, that's the thing about British boxing that's so unique to it. It's so much smoke and mirrors on British boxing. My biggest thing on British, if we want to, like, this is my advice to betting on British boxing. You're looking at who does the promotional company support, who has done more in their professional career, and if you hear some sob stories, hey, and remember, be pessimistic. I'm not here. I'm not here to be uplifting. I'm not here to give you a nice story. Oh man, you had to work 2, 3 jobs. You got 4, 5 kids. Oh my God. No. See, I remember a couple weeks ago, it was a fighter named Paul Fleming. Paul Fleming said he had 7 kids. As soon as he said he had 7 kids, I put Rita in the parlay. No. No. You got 7 kids. The only reason you're boxing is because you're desperate for money. We got to keep that 100, y'all. There are fighters this weekend who are desperate for money. Etanosa is an electrician, a plumber in Italy. He's not a full-time boxer. Okay, this is not his full-time job. He ain't training all the time. Tyler Denny is a electrician or a plumber or whatever, or a brick mason or something like that. He's not training all the time. Just a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Who willing to get in the ring and fight. 100 losses, man. Yeah, Mike Tyler been fighting dudes 100. Man, let me hold on. What's the man? Let me see something. Let me see something, man. Stop. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see something. No, no, no. We gotta really speak on this. Mike Tyler. Mike Tyler fought a guy named Jordan Granum. Jordan Granum was 12 and 152. What? 100? So look, he has 152 losses. 100 and the same guy, right? He had 152 losses when he fought Mike Tyler. Do you know how many losses does he have now? He has 191 losses. You and hey, y'all in the chat, y'all could beat this guy. What? 191 losses. That's what we're gonna leave today on the chat on. 191 losses. This is who they putting up here, man. This is who they put out here and say, look at his undefeated record. You gotta understand that boxing is a circus. Yes. And Mike fought him to a UD and he didn't put him down. Mike Tyler fought a guy. The last guy Mike Tyler fought was a guy who's 1-65. What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? 1-65? And he was 34 years old. What? What? And people in the chat say, oh, we back in Mike Tyler. Man, put Mario Silva on your parlay, y'all. That's all I gotta say, man. All right, y'all.